when you integrate cosecant of x, you can either use this or you can use this. They are actually the same. So in this video, we're going to try and see why they're the same. And if you're trying to understand cosecant, whenever you have a mixture of these complicated things, break them up into their simplest blocks, and then you can try and understand. So for example, break this up as 1 over sine of x. Break this up as cos of x over sine of x. Same denominator, merge them. Later on, we're going to start from over here, somehow get to here. Okay, so if you're trying to investigate these things, try and break these up, just so that you can have an understanding of what's going on. So here you've got minus natural log. So remember, if you have natural log of 3 to the power of x, the x can come down here. So if you have x natural log 3, you can actually push it back into here. So now I'm pushing the negative 1 back into here. So this thing here will then become this. So now it's just a matter of playing around. Somehow get from here to here. Okay, so hang on. So rewrite this negative 1 here as 1 over this thing, and then just play around. So now now we're here 1 over this whole thing here. So rewrite this in its simplest block, and then rewrite this into its simplest block, and then 1 divided by well, but by the way, same denominator, merge them together. So this thing here will then become this. So now you've got 1 divided by this thing here. So that will then take you to here. So now this thing here is this. So well, when 1 divided by something is the same as 1 times the reciprocal of this thing here. So that will then take you to here. So hang on, and then times top and bottom by sine of x. So this will become sine squared. This will become this thing times sine of x, and then replace this with 1 minus cos squared of x. And then now, in the past, I've always asked you to keep an eye out for something easily square rootable, and there happens to be a minus in between. Then you can factor it out. So you can factor these two out. Well, factor this out. That will then give you this. Now this thing will cancel out with this thing, leaving you with this. And this, by the way, is exactly the same as what was up here. Exactly the same. So the point of this video is that when you're trying to investigate if one thing is the same as another thing, break these up into the simplest form. So break these up into sine and cosine, and then you can start to investigate for yourself. So when you integrate this, we can either use this or we can use this. There are other ways of expressing the integral of this as well. But just bear in mind that this is exactly the same as this. Okay.